Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about going on a dopamine detox and how it has really changed my life, I would say for the better. And I kind of want to go over the reasons as to why I decided to do this, and I kind of want to bring it back to the beginning as when I first went super minimalistic. I thought I would be super focused on the things that I should be focused on, and to an extent I was a little bit, but I wasn't. So when I was home, when I'm like right now, I kind of just you guys seen the tour. I don't really own anything, so all I have is my laptop and my phone, so my focus would go straight to that, and I would constantly be checking up on social media. Instagram is what did it for me, and I'd always be refreshing, trying to get that dopamine hit of finding some sort of satisfaction that I thought I would get, but it really did nothing for me. It kind of just made me feel even lonelier. You see everyone's life and they perceive it as always being happy and always doing these great things. And I really had to ask myself why I was on social media. Was it to perceive that I'm happy when I can just be happy in real life? And I realized I had to really step away from that. And if I'm being honest, the real reason was because I think social media is pretty stupid. It really doesn't bring any value to my life, and it probably doesn't bring value to a lot of people's life. If it doesn't bring you revenue, I really don't think you should be on social media. And I'm not saying to never be on social media. I still have my accounts. I just don't have the app installed in my phone. I had to remove that. But yeah, I'm not saying that you should never be on social media, but there should be stages in your life where you aren't on social media and really focus on what's important in your life. And everyone knows what's important in their own life. I know what's important in my life and what I should really be focused on. So I had to really just step away and find new ways to find that dopamine hit, which was for me, making these videos. I really enjoy making these videos, and I love thinking of new ideas. And now that I'm not distracted by social media, I have more focus on creating new things, and I have these ideas to make different types of videos, and I love that, and I love editing, I love training. It's a big part of my life, and I'm able to really focus on improving my mental health and clarity and my physical health. All these things that really are important to me at this point in my life is things that I should be focused on. So I had to make that change, and in reality, it really didn't take that long to really start adjusting to that. I mean, the first day or two, I wanted to re-download the app and get back on it to see what people were doing, but I think you just give it a couple days, and you really just find new ways to find that dopamine hit, which, like I said, it's gonna vary to every person, but I find that I'm more aware of my surroundings, but I'm also I've come to know myself better. I think that's the biggest thing. You're aware of trying to improve. For me, that's one of the biggest things, and I'm just learning to know who I am as a person and the things that I want to succeed in and improve on. And that's really been one of the biggest benefits to my life right now, and I think everyone should try it at some stage of their life to see how it can really change your life, because I think social media is really just wasting your time, and you're not focusing on the things that you should be focused on, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, it's been, I would say, maybe over a month now, and I don't really see myself getting on it anytime soon, just because I'm so focused on a lot of other things that is just not even on my mind anymore. Another thing that I've come to notice is just when I'm out in public, I notice people more aware of everyone, and I notice everyone's always on their phone checking it constantly. Like, for example, when I'm at the gym, I notice everyone picks up their phone after every set, and it's like it kind of annoys me to an extent, but that's just the kind of person that I am. I don't check my phone when I'm at the gym. It's not something that I think about. Even when I'm home, I put it away for a couple hours just because I know I shouldn't be distracted by that at that moment, and I should be focused on things that are important to me. But one of the things that I've really been working on is I've really been focused on being massively popular with society. I don't care to be known by anyone. I don't have friends. I maybe have one friend that I meet up with once a week, if that. But at this point in my life, like I said, it's not something that I care for. I don't care to be popular and the guy that goes out to party and drink. That's just not who I am. But I know that sounds pretty counterintuitive. I know that a lot of people want to be that popular person and want to be known by everyone and liked by everyone. And for me, I don't really care. The less people that know me, the better for me right now. At this point in my life, like I've mentioned, I'm not saying that this is forever, but this is at this stage in my life. But that's kind of really the gist of the video, as far as something that I've really wanted to talk about for a while now, and I really just had to put it into words. And I hope that this video can be informative to some people. Like I said, I really enjoy making these videos, and even if one person watches it, that's okay for me. Anyways, I know that this video was probably pretty short, and it's something that I just wanted to share with whoever watches it and kind of give my experience as to how a dopamine detox has changed my life. But that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.